Let's take a look at solve it. Connect points A to B, B to C, C to D, and then D back to A. So in order to do this, they're asking us to go from here to there. Sorry, from A to B, B to C, C to D, and D back to A. Okay? Then draw a diagonal line connecting opposite vertices. So vertice is a corner. So we're going to connect opposite corners. Okay? Find the area of each triangle formed. Solve this problem any way that you choose. So in order to find the area of a triangle, we could talk about this, but it's 1/2 the base times the height. What you could do, it's allowing you to do anything. You might want to count every square and every half square and say what the area is. Or you can go to a triangle and count its length. So from A to D, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's 18. And then its height, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I go, that's 6 tall. Okay. And if I took this, you should hopefully realize that the triangle I just did is the same as this triangle over here. So once I find that one, I found this one. So if I slid those together, those two triangles, and if I slid them right on next to each other, you'd see that I have a base of 18, and then I'd have this height of 6. So I'd have a parallelogram, and to find the parallelogram, to find its area is base times height, right? So area, first I write down my formula, then I plug in my numbers. My base is 18, my height is 6, and then I multiply. Okay, and we'll get 108. Yeah, just checking that in my head again, 108. So I'm just trying to get this triangle down here, or this triangle down at the bottom, which is the same as that, right? So I just want half of this. So I'm going to take that answer and divide it by 2. That's taking half of it, and that's 54. So what we just found is this is 54, and this one here is 54 units squared, because the area is squared, right? We don't have a measurement in units because it didn't tell us centimeters, inches, or anything like that. So now let's go over and take a look at this triangle and this triangle. Same kind of concept. If I took those triangles and if I slid them right next to each other, you'd see what I really made was a parallelogram. So I really am just going to take half of what that parallelogram is. So how would I find the length of this is the problem, because it's not perfect 1 units, but we'll try. The height would be like that. So 1, I would say maybe the height, I'm going to take that triangle and turn it. And you can count your blocks, but you can see your blocks are going diagonally through the squares, so it's hard to really know what its height is. We could guess. So I'm guessing it's 7, and then we can find the length. And let's say the length is 12. Okay, so again, if I put that together, I'd have this whole side would be 12, and then this height over here would be 7. So area equals base times height. So area equals 12 times 7. So area equals 84. But I only want one. This is